Hey, welcome to Women Encouragement's YouTube channel. I am doing Sunday sharing and it's Sunday. I wanted to share that back in 2013, I made a choice to be more holistic. My kids had been diagnosed on the autism spectrum, my son with a rare genetic condition, and I didn't see a lot of results with all of the big pharma medication we were using, and I was concerned about side effects. I also had my cousin lost his 4-year-old daughter to brain cancer, and my cousin's wife and I started looking at labels, and we were so devastated that Flintstones vitamins had high fructose corn syrup in them. The very things that we had been giving our kids to keep them healthy might be making them sick. So at the same time, this is so much fun, I had been scouring the internet trying to find solutions like a lot of moms would with kids that have some special needs. And I ran into a friend on Facebook, her blog. Her name's Susan Richardson. She's above me in Young Living. She's a diamond. She makes thousands of dollars a month from her side gig that she started. But anywho, circling back, what I found is she had a blog about her daughter, Sahara, that was eating paint chips and wood and different things. So I started to read her blog because my daughter was having a terrible time with pica, my youngest. So I started to learn from Susan, and at the same time, I was watching Susan's Facebook feed, and she was talking about Ninja Red Juice and how Sahara loved it. And so finally, I reached out to Susan and I said, hey, teach me. I want to learn from you. This was back in 2013. Now it's 2024. So this is 11 years ago. So then I started getting Young Living products because I wanted my kids to all be on Ninja Red and see if that would help their development and speech, cognitive function. She also talked to me about the Reconnect kit, and there's a regimen in the Reconnect kit that I was supposed to put, Genius and Sleepy Eyes and different oils on the kids all throughout the day, and it had been miraculous for his Sahara. Actually, Young Living made the Reconnect kit mostly towards Sahara and her needs. So I got this Reconnect kit, I got the Ninja Red, and I'm the only one that loved Ninja Red. So for a few years, I stopped buying Ninja Red because my kids would cry when I tried to give it to them. True story. Now, I think Ninja Red is the best. It's like something I look forward to every day. It's refreshing, it tastes like berries, and it helps 9 systems of our body function. So I was so excited for my kids to try Ninja Red. Well, it made them cry. They would not drink it. They put their noses up in the air. It was over. So that was an epic fail. But what was not a fail is Stress Away essential oil came in my welcome kit. The basic welcome kit that I got had a Stress Away roller ball in it. And I started to put that on whenever I had the kids at a drive-through picking up food, or whenever all 3 of them would be melting down. I also used lavender and peace and calming on the kids in the middle of meltdowns. If I could sense that all their schedules were getting messed up, say their dad was out of town or it was during testing weeks at school, the kids would melt down. And I'm not talking like a little temper tantrum. My autism friends' moms would understand this. This is like an hour or more of a meltdown, like severe. They would hurt themselves. They would rammed their heads into furniture. It was bad. And sometimes in meltdowns, my oldest son and youngest daughter would run away. And so I tried to prevent meltdowns at all costs. So if I could sense with my super spidey senses being a mom that things were off, because kids on the autism spectrum thrive when there's a schedule and a routine. When that routine's messed up, like Christmas vacation and spring break, I was always so excited for the kids to go back to school because they craved that routine. They needed it. So I would start diffusing peace and calming and stress away. And my diffuser, like I have right here, it's doing Christmas spirit right now because I'm home alone and I love the smell of Christmas spirit. But anywho, so I started diffusing. And then the other thing I started diffusing was brain power and genius and all the things that would help the kids mentally. I started to put it in the diffuser because I tried the Reconnect kit and I tried to do it in the way that Gary Young had laid out for us to do. And my kids just couldn't stand it. They didn't like oils on them. I would even sneak in at night and try to rub some oil, especially if they'd had a bad day. I try to put lavender on their feet. Another problem for my kids, all three being on the autism spectrum, is unfortunately, none of them have been able to sleep very well. I think it was 8 years old for my oldest son when he finally started to sleep through the night. So sleeping was a big deal. The one thing I could get away with most of the time was before bed, I would tell him that we were putting thieves on our feet to keep the germies away. And then I'd also put some kind of calming on to try to help them sleep at night. But so in 2013, I found Susan Richardson with the essential oils. I found her blog. Ninja Red had helped Sahara not to have pica anymore, which is amazing. Praise God. I rejoice with her. But my kids were kind of contrary to the Ninja Red and all that. So it changed me as a mom, the essential oils. I started to use the oils to calm myself because our ABA therapists at Children's Hospital and psychologists, the whole team was like, you cannot lose your crap when your kids are losing your crap. Well, when kids run away and when they're hurting themselves, I mean, I wanted to stop. And that was only making things worse. Some of mine, especially my youngest, they felt like she was acting out to get attention. So, man, it was such a rough time. But the essential oils really helped me. And Super B helps me not to be a super biatch, if you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to keep it G-rated. But the energy that I have with Super B really is amazing. I feel so sluggish without it. And I went through a huge few months where I was just constantly sick. So now I'm on Ninja Red every day as much as I can. I just ran out of it, and lo and behold, I am taking antibiotics for a sinus infection now. So I can't say enough good things about the products. I'm not saying they cure diseases or cured pica. I want to stay compliant. I'm just saying our story is that Sahara drank the Ninja Red and she has had amazing development after my friend Susan Richardson went all holistic and did Young Living's products with her family. It's amazing. So I wanted to share, no longer am I the big candle queen. I use my diffuser and essential oils. And the other thing I did to help my kids, because they weren't big on having essential oils applied to them, especially first thing in the morning before they went to school, I just started to diffuse them. And I saw a huge impact on my kids' mood and behavior just from them breathing in essential oils. So I tried to be smart and think of what they needed, kind of gauge the room, if you know what I mean. And then I would diffuse what they needed. And at school, if I got the letters that there's strep throat or I don't know, RSV going around, then I went for oils that helped the immune system, like thieves, and money was tight for a while. So I did clove because clove was such a less expensive alternative. And I do clove in the diffuser, and it helped us stay healthier, which was a godsend. So I wanted to share this part of my journey with you guys. I'll keep posting more about the holistic products that I've discovered and why I use them in the days to come. But I wanted to let you know that I totally stand behind Young Living. I'd love for you to be on my team if you want to try out some of the products. I'll link below and share my link with you. And then if you order 50 PV, which is basically like $50 worth of product, you get $10 off, which who doesn't love $5 off of an order and free shipping. So, hey, I love you guys. The best is yet to be together, you and me with Jesus. And I pray this finds you well. Comment any prayer requests, anything that we can be standing with you. And please pray that I feel better quickly. I just got my Ninja Red order in, and I'll start drinking it again. And this antibiotic's going to kick in. I'm going to be feeling so much better. So, well, have an amazing day, and I'll see you soon. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Share this with other country moms that are interested in holistic living and want alternatives to everything. I'll be honest, I stayed with some medicine for my kids, and I did the essential oils. And honestly, yeah, the medicine helped some, but the essential oils helped calm my house and keep a presence that helped it not to be an utter jungle with 3 kids melting down at the same time. You could only imagine. I wish I would have thought to record some of it, because I think it would have maybe made a good like scene in a horror movie at times. It felt like kind of conducting a 3-ring circus at times. So I'm glad they're where they are now. Everybody's talking. My youngest still really has a hard time figuring out what her emotions are, but we'll talk about that more later. But just remember, even with labels and anything that's diagnosis is put on us or our kids, they can thrive. Speak life over them, encourage them to follow their dreams, anything they're interested in. Go down those paths with them, help them to discover all the things. My middle son was obsessed with automatic car washes. I'm almost embarrassed to say how many hours we spent on YouTube watching automatic car washes. It's a thing, Google it. But man, those days I wouldn't trade them for anything. It was fun going through all the kids' special interests and just living life with them. It was a journey. It was hard. It was dark at times, but they're becoming teenagers and young adults, and they're growing into their own peoples. So I pray the same happens with your kids and your loved ones. Be blessed.